So we are gonna react to Tankfish roblox doors in a nutshell. Okay.
Hi, I'm Tankfish, and I finally escaped the calls from the depth. Shit. Welcome back to Doors. They finally did some renovation on that 1-star hotel. Now it's a 0.5 star and officially considered a crime against humanity. People in my comment section keep asking me to play the new update. It's fun, they said. It's amazing, they said. No, the game just became more of a pain in the ass. The last 10 rooms now literally gives me psychological trauma. Oh, and the rooms. Don't forget the rooms. Oh, hell nah. It has 1,000 doors and takes 2 hours to complete. Fuck that shit. The entities in there are basically the original ones, but with 2 fewer lines of codes and somehow more annoying. It's not hard though. No, it just requires a metric tons of patience, which is something I do not have. After playing for 10 hours straight, I had a severe mental breakdown when I finally finished the rooms and realized that OBS wasn't fucking recording. Did you know that the Canadian healthcare does not cover mental health problems? Immediately after arriving at the hotel, many red flags start to show up. Why is the lobby empty? Where's the receptionist? Why did the elevator stop working? Is the 94% positive rating even real? Clearly, the smart decision to do in this situation is to trespass illegally. You know, MatPat's theory on this game is pretty convincing. With the demons and angels, you being a cryptozoologist, and the hotel being an abandoned World War II hospital. But I like to think that the player is just having a schizophrenic episode and running around the hotel, barging into other people's room and stealing shits, while the monsters are just staffs trying to stop the player. I'm getting off topic. The objective of this game is to go through 100 rooms without getting touched by the entities of the hotel. You can go in solo or with up to 12 people, though it is recommended to play with a smaller group since hiding places are limited, and only the fastest will survive. In this hotel, the staffs will kill you on sight for not paying bills and for stealing the gold coin chocolates intended for the customers. There are quite a few of them, and each have a different method of Rush. He's basically the A-Train, and we all know that the A-Train never stops, so get out of the way and hide if you see light flickers, unless you want to be sent to the Shadow Realm. Ambush. Rush on steroids. He's doing the Pacer beep test and will come back up to 6 times. Screech. Registered sex offender. Appears after you stay in the dark for too long. He'll make a sound, and you'll need to break your neck and twist it 360 degrees to find him before he bites you. Learning how to do a good psst is crucial when playing with friends. Dupe. Door sexual. Pronouns are / Dupe identifies itself as a door and pretends to be such. The act of opening a door is considered sexual harassment for the door sexual community. So if you accidentally open a dupe door, it will headbutt you, pepper spray you, then call the cops on you, dealing 40 damage and an arrest warrant. To identify it, you must remember the door number of your current room. By the way, you won't be able to check that because dupe licked the paints off the door numbers or something. So if you're smooth brain and can't remember, try to get close to a door, and if it doesn't open automatically, it is likely a fake one. If the devs patch this in the future, or you encounter a locked dupe door, then you're just fucked. Seek. The big black man who will chase you down around door 35 and 70. Do not fight back. He is stronger and probably strapped. While running away from him, check for blue doors and don't get touched by the black hands or fire at the end. Black eyes that stare at you will appear on walls in rooms preceding his presence. My intruding thoughts are telling me to poke these eyes. The reason why the big black man is chasing the players is unknown, but it's most likely due to all the arts. Jack. The homosexual man who refuses to come out of the closet. If you open a closet that he resides in, he will jump scare you. Sometimes he does that after you open a door too. Probably doing some gay shit. He screams then run away like a little girl. To be honest, I don't understand his train of thought. If I were gay, I would love to be stuck in a tight space with another dude. Unless we're actually a woman in this game. Figure. A blind guy who's blind. Why the fuck are we running away from him? Push him off the stairs or something. Don't get close and crouch when he's near because he can hear you? I mean, he doesn't have eyes, but it doesn't look like he has ears neither. What the fuck? If you're hiding and he finds you, you'll need to play Friday Night's Funking to survive. Honestly, if it were me, I would just put tripwires around and entertain myself as he keeps falling over and over again. It's really fun. Not that I've done it to a blind guy before. Halt. He's a fucking liar. He's called halt. It means stop, not walking in the other direction. He's telling me to turn around, so I turn around, but then he rails me from behind because I'm supposed to be going backward, not just turn around and stand there. Change his name to walk backward, not halt, for fuck's sake. Eyes, don't look at it. It will give you insanity and make you kill yourself. Putting more points into willpower will only slow the process. Do not give in to your intrusive thought of poking it. Shadow, the guy with the really mic. He jump scares you by blowing his mic like this. Hide. The landlord of the beds and closets will kick you out for staying in there for too long without paying. Jack doesn't like him.
Jack, get the out of the closet. I know you're gay and I don't care. You haven't paid your rent for like 3 months.
Snares. Rat traps in the greenhouse. Stepping on it will immobilize you for a few seconds and damage you. Spooter. It's an Australian spooter. Void. It just teleports you back to other players when you're too far behind. And that's all for the main entities that you'll need to watch out for. If you know what they do and how to survive them, then this game basically poses no more challenge. There are items that can help you survive in this shitty hotel. You can steal them from drawers and chests, or purchase them using the money that you stole from drawers and chests. Don't forget the stealing tip I have always given you guys. Always open drawers from bottom to top. Oh shit. There's the usual horror game dollar store flashlights and lighters that last for like 1 minute, the magic band-aids that can cure cancer, vitamins, and the one-time use lockpicks that instantly make anyone holding them become lockpicking lawyer. You know how to pick locks? Then
what I have here today is a Master Lock 420, used very commonly in shady hotels.
Huh?
Let's see how fast I can open this. A click out of 1, 2 is binding, nothing on 3.
the f***?
Okay, let's do that one more time to prove that it was not a fluke.
There's also the candle, which is a special light source that can warn players about the appearance of an entity. Crucifix is an item added in the Hotel Plus update that can invoke the power of Christ and grant you temporary protections. It can banish most entities to the Shadow Realm and immobilize those that it cannot banish. It gets destroyed after one use though. Can't you just pick up 2 sticks though? Like DIY crucifix. And finally, there's the skeleton key that can open any doors. It is required to access some hidden areas like the illegal plantation room in the infirmary. There's a in there that can passively heal you after touching it. It is also required to open the secret door that leads to the rooms. I highly recommend you to not go. Trust me, I speak from experience. The room generation is semi-random. They're all pre-built and scattered in random order of appearance. One of 3 things can happen when you enter a room. Nothing, getting bum rushed by entities, or oh no, the door is locked, I better search all 20 drawers to find a fucking key that's actually on the fucking chimney. There are also some special puzzle rooms intended for the special people, like the one with the paintings or the one where you have to find a lever in the basement. I lose some brain cells every time I get to these rooms. But all those rooms are just fillers to make sure that the number of doors goes up to 100 to fulfill the game's diversity quota. The main events of this game are from scripted rooms that will always appear around the same area. At door 50, you're forced to steal books from a blind person and find a 5-number code to escape. After that, at door 52, there's always gonna be Jeff's shop where you can buy some useful items or take a break. From door 90 to 99, there's the greenhouse. They call it that way, but there's nothing green in this place. Everything's dark and you can't see shit. The rush comes, but you didn't realize it until it was too late because there's no flicker, so you run in panic to the closet but got snared, and now you're at the therapy, trying to explain to the guy why you're here because of a Lego game. Finally, door 100, behind which there's the electrical. The blind man with the goofy eye animation is back, and he is not happy that you stole his book, even though he can't read. Before the update, you could just run past him and get to the electrical box, but now it's a lot more painful. First, you have to find 10 switches and a key to access the electrical box while trying to not get mauled to death. After inserting the switches, this dumbass walks in a gasoline puddle and commits self-unalive by eating itself out of a window. Then you have to complete the Amogus engine task, after which you have to make a 50-meter dash to the elevator because the figure is back and he's after your ass. Then just when you think you're safe, this fucking goofy piece of shit breaks the elevator and sends you falling down to the basement. Pro tip, before hitting the ground, you should jump. It increases your chance of survival. Trust me. Oh yeah, there's also a rift in the lower floor where you can store an item for the next game. Basically a shittier version of Ender Chest. Other than these scripted rooms, there's always gonna be 2 big black men chasing sequence in a game. You cannot escape that. The rooms can be basically summarized by this meme. It's the secret level that the devs added with 1,000 rooms and 3 new entities, which are Rush, but red, the actual Halt, and Rush, who finished running and is walking back.
Okay, I'm eating some ice cream. So yeah, if you hear me or I just don't like pause the fucking video, that's me eating ice cream. Alright? Okay.
Some items like the crucifix and candle don't work here because Satan is present or something. In the first room, you have the option to buy a shake light, which is basically that one flashlight that keeps going off because there's not enough battery, but somehow after waiting for a few minutes or shaking it furiously, it works again for like a while, then goes off again. It's recommended to get this because the rooms will get darker and darker as you progress until you can't see shit anymore. There will be no danger until door 60, after which Rush, or Red, will start to appear. Keep this in mind because it has caught me off guard during my first run since my brain was basically turned off from all the nothing that was happening. The actual Halt will appear after door 90 and the smiley face bastard will appear after door 120. And that's basically the rooms. You try to survive these 3 fuckers until you reach door number 1000, which again should take around 2 hours. Have fun. After you complete the rooms, you get rewarded with a shitty night vision scanner thing. That's not even permanent, by the way, so you lose it if you die. And probably some kind of mental disorder. Then you get sent back to the hotel and you still have to finish that, so currently, there's only the first floor in the game. The second floor will probably come out in like 6 months, then get delayed for another 3 months, then get delayed again for like another 4 months. I don't know why the kids just keep playing this game over and over again. Personally, I don't see any replayability other than the achievements. Don't get me wrong, the game is fun, scary and all, but after you spend 10 hours in the rooms, you'll get emotional scars like me. Now I get PTSD when booking hotels. I pee my pants when I see office rooms. And now I have to get Airbnb. Anyways, that's it. Subscribe, like, and comment, and don't forget to click on the bell or I will send you to the rooms.
Okay, please like and subscribe. Goodbye. Oh yeah, bye.